Hey guys, it's your girl Erica G, and the place to be is here. Welcome back to Queen Flex Podcast. Welcome back, y'all, to Queen Flex Podcast. The place to be is here. I am your girl Erica G. You already know what it is. Welcome back, yo guys. I don't know. I'm in a great mood today. We're gonna skip the whole intro thing that we usually do, but I will say, if you are new to the Queen's game, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you cannot watch, follow and favorite the podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those good little things, all of them where you get your podcasts. Go do all that stuff. We ain't gonna do all of that today. Today is straight authenticity. Today is straight real, just straight fire. Y'all, I went on a great, amazing walk this morning, and God spent some fire to me. That was just so healing to my spirit, healing to my soul, made my heart happy, made your girl want to dance, made her smile more, made her laugh more, made her understand what in the world did I really get myself into more. Okay, like for real, for real. So y'all see, I'm in my gym clothes, like no makeup on, all that good stuff. Like I try to come on here, it don't even be like I remember like in the beginning of my podcast journey, I did like my makeup every episode. I got dressed from head to toe. Like I put it on, okay? And then like this season, I said, I'ma come on here as me. Like I'ma come on here as raw and uncut as I really am. And this is me, like raw and uncut. Like I need a retwist because this is a twist out from like 2 days ago. And I ain't gonna make them home because I just came from a walk and working out. And I'm in my gym clothes and I'm comfortable. And God gave me a word. So I'm like, it's Tuesday. Gosh, you always give me great words on Tuesdays. It's crazy. It's very much like not even just Tuesdays. Like he give me a good word every day, but it'd be like Tuesdays he give me straight fire heat just to come and bring it to y'all screens type deal. You feel what I'm saying? So today we are gonna start with this quote. And it says, when the devil keeps asking you to look at your past, there's something in your future he doesn't want you to see. And that was like, oh, hey, what? Like, what? Huh? And it was like, and I always be like that when I see like something deep, something fire, and I be like, oh, that's a good one right there. That right there, that one now, that right there was good. That was good right now. That was a good one. And I say that because it's like, it's truth, you know? With every piece of just anything that we go through as people, throughout life, you're guaranteed that you're going to go through something. Like, you're going to go through some type of heartbreak. You're going to go through some type of pain, trauma, challenge. You're going to go through something. Like, it's really a guaranteed thing in order for you to grow. And the enemy tries to turn your growth from that challenge into a distraction. He changes it into an excuse. He changes it into, but why you type of thing, right? And I asked myself, I said, man, what makes him do that? Like what? Like Truly, what make him do that type deal? And God was like, well, let's break it down like this. I'm gonna break it to you and I'm gonna break it down to you real simple. He said, the devil was once you until he decided that he was greater than me. I said, hold up. What you saying? Like, I was like, wow, dang, okay. He said, think about it. The enemy was an angel. He was an angel. He came from heaven too, just like you did. But see, the difference is he thought he was greater than me. So he got banished. He got kicked out of heaven, And instead of by me choosing him to come here, I banished him here. And he's rebelled ever since. So his job is to be jealous of you because he's a jealous. He's the devil. He's jealous. He's all about confusion, distraction, being afraid, being scared, being fearful, not using your faith, denying your faith. He's about danger. That's what he's about. That's who he is, right? Because that's all of who he is. You understand what I'm saying? So every single one of us is created in God's image. And because we're created in the image of our God, he's not of confusion, he's of love, he's of truth, he's of honesty, he's of rest, he's of purpose and kindness and patience. He's of nurturement, but he's also of strength. He's also of like working hard and getting it and going and being a winner. Like we serve a God of that. And so the quote hit me because it said, when the devil keeps asking you to look at your past, because the enemy doesn't have permission to do anything without your consent. But see, that's what we have to understand, is that the enemy knows our purpose too. Our purpose on this earth is simply to understand who God is in our spirit, emotional, physical, in every aspect of our life. Understand who God is, why did God put us here, who we are, and how can we align all of those things to bring it all back to God the Father, and how many people we can bring with us. That's what your purpose is about. And using your gifts, that's what make you special. That's what make you who you are. That's what make you unique, right? Using your gifts to honor the Father. If you don't know who you are, how can you help another person? If you don't love yourself, how can you love others? My husband reminded me this morning that the number one commandment is love others as you love yourself. If you don't know who you are, if you don't love yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, how can you love someone else? How can you give freely? How can you pour into another human being the way that you're supposed to if you're not even loving you? Because with healing come purpose. There's purpose in the healing journey. So if you don't heal yourself, you can't find your purpose. If you don't find your purpose, guess what? Now you're not fulfilling what you're supposed to be doing or why you're here on this earth, and now you're lost. And now you're really listening to the enemy, because if you're lost, that means you're not with God, who actually has a clear path for you. Like, y'all see where I'm going with this? Y'all see where I'm going with this? Like, God has created the path for you. And with healing from the traumas, from the tribulations, from the past, healing from the things that accept your past, but you ain't got to look back at it. Accept this is what made me who I am. I went through everything I went through for a reason. I went through every trial, tribulation, challenge, heartache, heartbreak, grief, uh, everything that I ever went through was for a reason. And all of this is connected to my purpose. If you take a step back and look at it that way, right? You'll be able to see that as you heal, as you love yourself, as you stay in alignment with God and keep your focus on Him, don't look at everything else. Stop looking at everything else. Faith without works is dead. Faith, man, come on now. Faith is not about what you see or what you hear. Faith is about what you decide to focus on. Are you focusing on what God got for you? What He's saying to you? What He's trying to bring to you? Or are you focusing on all the distractions? Distractions equals control. So if the enemy can distract you, he can control you. If he can say, you're supposed to be driving, you driving in a car, you driving on this road, you get distracted by your phone going off. Boom, you look at the phone. You're not looking at the road no more. You're not looking at the road no more. You're not looking at the road no more. Bow! Now you in a ditch. Did you have faith? Or did you get distracted? You got distracted, right? You focused on what he wanted you to focus on so that he can take. He made it seem like this phone, what was on the phone was so important to you. Was so important that you took your eye off the prize. That you took your eye off your destination. That you took your eye off your purpose so that he can kill you in a process. The enemy comes nothing but to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to destroy you, steal everything that you have built, everything that you have healed from. He wants to steal your healing and kill you in the process. Stop looking back at the past because the destination is your future. Your purpose is your future. Your purpose is your future. Purpose in healing. There's purpose in healing. Healing ain't for nobody else but you. When you heal yourself, you love yourself. And when you love yourself, you can love the other people that's around you. Healing is a choice, though. God not going to make you heal from the challenges and the trials and the tribulations. He's not going to make you heal. He's going to expect you to heal because you're his child. He expects you to heal because he loves you and he wants to see. He knows already what's inside of you, but he can't make you do it. He can't make you do it. He gave you choice. He gave you a choice. He gave you a choice to choose life or to choose death. He gave us life. He gave us life. He gave us life. He gave us his life. Every day as he breathes that breath into your body, he gives you life and he's giving you another chance to follow the path. To follow the walk. To understand who you are. To be authentic. To be you. Take the blinders off and see the truth for what it is. Because he is a God of truth. Like, he is a God of truth. Man. He really is. I got a scripture for y'all, as usual. That I really want y'all to like marinate on. because man, it really touched me when I read it, and it might even touch me again in this moment. And it's Philippians 3:13-14. And it says, I'm reading out the Message Bible. So it's going to read it on the Message Bible. It's 12-14. And it says, I'm not saying that I have this all together, that I have made it, but I am well on my way, reaching out for Christ, who has so wondrously reached out for me. Friends, don't get me wrong. By no means do I count myself an expert in all of this, but I've got my eye on the goal where God is be- beckoning us onward to Jesus. I'm off and running, and I'm not turning back. And I read that scripture because it was like, I'm focused on the goal. I'm focused on my purpose. I'm focused on the destination. I'm not turning back. I'm not going back to who I was for nobody. The lines have been drawn. As I've come to on this journey, as every door I get to is unlocked, I begin to understand that God brings us to the door. He gives us the key, but he cannot make you unlock it. I understand that with every challenge, there's two doors. Not even two. There's really just one door. And it's up to you. Are you going to unlock the next door? Or are you going to stay in the hallway and cry about the last challenge? Man, it was so hard because you don't understand, man. My childhood was X, Y, and Z. I get it. And not to dismiss what you're saying, but are you choosing healing? Or are you choosing to keep the wound open, busted through the skin? What are you choosing at the end of the day? There's purpose in healing. In healing comes self-love. In healing comes authenticity. In healing, you discover who you are and who you choose to be. Focus on faith. Focus on the destination. Follow your purpose. Understand who you are. Be willing to get hurt sometimes. Because you know nothing comes from it but growth. Nothing comes from it but growth. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, it's going to make you cry sometimes. Yes, all of that is very much a reality. It's a part of it. Yeah, all that. But guess what? You will grow into the absolute best version of yourself. And when you become the best of you, when you become the best you, no one can make you turn back into the other version of you. And that's a fact. Holla, y'all. It's Tuesday. See y'all next week.